Aid for trade is not a new idea. To have assistance to help countries to trade goes back 50 years. What is different about the current initiative is that it is the result of bargaining. The developing countries were able to demand some compensation at the WTO for both the costs of liberalization and the costs of being in the WTO, the administrative costs. This gave them a strength relative to donors, which they don't have in normal aid procedures. Normally they are simply begging. In aid for trade they are bargaining. And that, I think, is the essential difference. The problem, of course, is that this all depended on the Doha round being a success. And the Doha round is quite clearly failing. So that there is a slight risk now that aid for trade will become simply another aid program, or even worse, a renaming of existing aid programs. The quantities of money were never very large. Each time that they are repeated, they are a bit smaller, because 4 billion in 2005 and 4 billion in 2007 is already a reduction. The 4 billion is already slightly questionable, because areas, for example, the EU, which are able to commit European Commission funds, and therefore the European Commission 1 billion euros, which is committed, may be a definite amount, but the European Commission also promised, but cannot commit, its member countries to give 1 billion euros. This now seems unlikely to happen. So while there is still a new interest in trade among aid donors, the real pressure for more money and pressure for developing country leverage on aid for trade is gone.